Okay. Uh, so in today's meditation, we will focus on healing, right? And we all know that healing is really important. Uh, so healing at a physical level is totally different from healing the wounds on the soul. Um, Now, there are many ways we can heal something. Let's say that there is a physical injury somewhere in the body. Now we want to heal the wound. What would we do usually? We usually take the medicine and follow the recommended diet and take rest, right? So that the wound could heal faster. Now there are also other types of wounds that are deeply engraved on the soul. Maybe there is a past memory which is hard to get rid of, maybe a guilt or hatred or some bitter past recording. Now, this is more delicate than the physical wounds, as physical wounds may get healed eventually, but these kinds of wounds they continue to play on and on in our minds, and they create excess heat, right? I'm pretty sure uh, we all have some kind of experience on this. Um,
Yeah.
So, we will let us practice an important virtue in healing, either a physical issue or a mental issue. It is patience and tolerance that is needed the most. And these two virtues, when practiced enough, we can see that the healing process will start. Because when something happens to us and we want to get it fixed too soon, or we think too much about it, but the key here is to think less. And the lesser we can think about the spiritual wound that the soul is having, we can have more number of good wishes towards the wound and trust that the supreme being is with us and he will take care of everything. If I do my best, I can definitely heal the wound very fastly. So that's how we will explore more in today's meditation on how we can heal the spiritual wounds, and we will also practice it deeply. So, to begin with, sit back comfortably.
Can I say one thing? When
Yes,
you
yes,
when
yes, Mary.
what comes up when you hear the experience on the news or whatever of someone else, that makes you think of your old experience. Maybe you forgot it for 20 years, but if you
Correct.
hear about it, someone else having it, then it comes up again.
Definitely, definitely. You know, when you hear to news or certain things which your friend discusses, those kind of things they come up. But again, here we have to really be patient with ourselves when dealing with these things and really be tolerant. And the only way to heal the wounds which are present on the soul is to have good wishes, lots of good wishes. So, which we will practice that in today's meditation. But that's a good point. Thanks for bringing that
But
up.
you cannot. This is. I'm talking about the worldly news that you cannot avoid it. Sometimes it's on a
Yeah.
Walgreens or whatever, and
Right,
then
right, right. You
remember.
always want to keep yourself up to date with what's happening around, and in this process, I can totally understand that we can remember the past memories. Yeah, that is possible. Um, but to really pick and choose the kind of information which we are watching, which we want to which keeps us avoid that past memories. If we can find out in some way, if we can filter out the content, maybe that could help, because information definitely plays a very crucial role in the thoughts which we have on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so let's start with the meditation. Om Shanti. Sit back comfortably. Let your body and mind relax. Now focus on your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. And as you breathe, let the energy travel to every cell of the body. And let every cell be filled with peace. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now bring the attention inwards and see yourself as a soul. And as a soul, see yourself getting recharged with the energy of patience. And notice that patience is your natural own virtue. The more I create positive thoughts, the easier it is to have patience. Or perhaps I can create more and more benevolent thoughts towards whatever I am going through. And when it comes to tolerance, we have always seen that mothers are more tolerant in handling children. Similarly, if I can be a mother to myself, mother to my own mind, and if I can take good care of my mind, maybe by giving it the right kind of information or giving it the right balance of love and law, I can easily increase my power of tolerance. And one of the easiest ways to get rid of these wounds is to have constantly good feelings towards the self, not to criticize, but to accept. Complaints should be replaced by contentment. And it is often said that contentment is mother of all virtues. And if I can be content with what I have, I will never step into taking sorrow. So whatever I am or I have the memories of past that are not so good, maybe if I'm holding any hatred or not content with what happened to me because of either a person or situation, it's better to let it go. And the virtue needed to let it go is courage. As soon as I let it go from my mind or from my thought process, the healing of the soul begins. And if this does not help, I can also say sorry to the person who is being hurt or I can just be open hearted and convey my message to Supreme Being. This act of opening up the heart and talking to the Divine Being can let the steam go off, which will eventually heal the wound. And this will help me experience flying stage which is beyond all the limited situations of the material world. So I connect with the Supreme Being. I just open my heart, and whatever is the wound which is troubling me, I just give it to Supreme Being. I just let it go. And I instead take the energy of benevolence, take the healing energy from the Supreme Being, and I let that healing energy massage my intellect. And I start to feel the coolness. Now, in silence, we will experience this cooling process. It is just you, the soul, and the Supreme Soul. And there is this exchange of healing energy. Take this time to heal the wounds on the soul. See them letting go. I remain constantly cheerful by letting go of anything that's holding me down. I just give any thought which is a burden to Supreme Being and stay relaxed from inside. Om Shanti. I am peace.